How do you think the focus on commercial and tangible aspects of technology affects the potential for breakthrough improvements in the industry?
Now, breakthrough improvement is something which generally cannot happen by design. You can't have a breakthrough out of the box thinking by design. That okay, now for 1 hour you think out of the box. Doesn't happen like that. Bright ideas will come like a brainwave when they come. When you see something on internet, probably some idea will click. But here our assumption is that everything has to be driven by KPI and by the business requirement. So you are forced to innovate depending on business requirement. You are forced to do out of box thinking based on business requirement. Now, that is not out of the box. And for out of the box implementation, one has to have that kind of flexibility, that kind of resources, that kind of budget to be able to deviate from regular things. Now, usually how organizations work is when I am talking of budgeting, when the budgets are distributed, how they are distributed. Last year, what was your actual expenses in certain head? Okay, next year you try to save 10%. So it is sliced by 10%. That's how budgets are given. So budgets and resources that you get will have a historic bearing on what you have been achieving based on that. Now suddenly what out of box you can do with that kind of boundaries, with those kind of resource limitations, what out of the box could be achieved? It cannot be achieved. It cannot happen in that kind of working. Unless the top man himself is driving something, or you give a brilliant idea to the top man and he gets convinced and he bypasses all the system and allows you to do that. Otherwise, following by the systemic way of working out of the box is not possible. System itself will constrain you to working in a particular way only.